talking about mindfulness. If you were mindful, if you were conscious from moment to moment, in every single moment you have a decision. You can break these unconscious patterns you may have without even knowing. Perfect example, breathing. We breathe without paying any attention to it, but at any moment you can become aware and mindful of your breath and move into that mindfulness. And just like that, in anything in life, whether you're going to buy snacks, go for the healthy option, not for the bullshit option. The content you're consuming, you can be like, why am I consuming this? And that kind of leads to why I got sober and stopped smoking weed. And so I really just asked, why? Why am I smoking weed? Why, when I get off work, the first thing I grab is my vape pen? I go to get high. Why is that? To be honest, I feel amazing sober. Like, I feel high sober. I feel elevated. So I was like, I don't need a substance. Why am I reaching for a substance to feel higher, to feel more elevated? I feel great sober. And really, I think it was just a program that I set in place for myself that was outdated. And just like how we have to update technology in our phones for their running at their most best potential, same thing with ourselves. We have to ask ourselves these questions, why, and really dig deep. Whether it's, why am I smoking weed, to why am I going for this bad food, to why am I hanging around these people, to whatever it might be. Dig deep, not surface level, but dig deep and get to the true answer. Like I said, I feel amazing sober. I don't need a substance to get me anywhere that I'm trying to be or to get in a different state of mind, at least not right now in life. And those things can be good, but I think truly I was abusing it. And even me going through it, I was like, it's just weed. There's so much worse habits I could have. It's not that deep. It's not that big. But I want to become the best me possible, better than I could even imagine. And so these things have to go. Certain friendships have to go. I don't need friends like that because they were never true and they're holding me back. And so, you just have to reassess every situation, be mindful in the moment and find out, is it really serving you? Or is it being a hindrance on you, holding you back, keeping you at a lower vibration? These food, these habits, these people we surround ourselves with, the content we consume, trash content, trash food, trash people. We don't need any of that in our lives. We are trying to elevate to our most highest potential. I try to meditate if I have the time. And even me saying if I have the time, we always have the time. We have a choice every single day. We make excuses, like even for reading. I'm on my 7th book this year. But if I wasn't making this conscious decision, this conscious effort, I could easily say, oh, well, life was just too busy. I couldn't find the time to do this. I couldn't find the time to read a book. I couldn't find the time to meditate. I couldn't find the time to eat better. Oh, it's hard because I work in a mall and there's nowhere healthy to eat in the mall. All these are excuses. And we are better than that. And we have to hold ourselves accountable. And it actually just blows my mind that, honestly, not everyone wants to be their best possible self. Not everyone wants to see their true potential, which is crazy. And some people are like, oh, well, I don't want to live to be old. Okay, so even if you only want to live for the next 10 years, okay, no, scratch that. Say you want to only live for the next 5 years. You don't want to be the best possible you for that amount of time? You don't want to see the possibilities? You don't want to see the most highest version of yourself that you could produce? You don't want that, regardless of the amount of time, regardless of your age. Even if you're 50, you don't want these next 30 or so years to be the best possible years, to be the best version of you in those amount of time? I don't get it. It's true. Not everyone wants that. And that's why I put myself out there, because I truly know I am not shit. I am no better than anyone. And so if I can make these habits, these changes, these conscious efforts, you can too. There's no excuse, because I'm not better than anyone. And I truly believe that. And that's the thing. I've been where they are. I've been in these unconscious habits and behaviors, unconscious programming, these bad things that are not serving us every single day. I've been there. And so I know, and I have empathy and sympathy, because I know that if I can do it, if I can change, they can too. There's no excuse, because I'm not better than anyone. I'm just the average person. And that's the truth. Where I do think I'm better, which I don't, but what does make the difference is the habits, is my behavior, is what I choose to put my time into, is where I choose to put my mind, my time, these thoughts. That is the difference. But like I said, if I can do it, you can, because I ain't shit. That's the thing. When you truly, not even just saying this, but your actions show this and your behaviors back this up. When you truly want to be the best version of yourself, when you truly want to be your highest self, the best version of yourself, when you truly respect yourself and value yourself, you start taking these things seriously. But until then, you're not going to think there's anything wrong. There's a quote I saw and I wrote it out in my book. If you don't seek it, you won't see it. If you don't seek out the best possible version of yourself, you won't see these things that are holding you back. You won't see the unconscious behavior, the unconscious efforts that you're making. If you're not trying to be mindful and aware at every single moment, you won't see it. You're going to continue to repeat it over and over.